Hey, welcome to another episode of Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dean.
Dean, we're back.
Where are we?
Come on, this is our favorite place in the world. Where else would we be?
It's the Mecca.
And it's right before Christmas time, and it just feels like, I just feel holiday spirit in here. I mean, there's nothing better than this place. We're at the
Got Santa. We got everything.
Tobacconist of Greenwich in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Havemeyer Street in Greenwich, Connecticut. Place is an institution. It's a landmark. And I'm right at home here.
Oh my God. Michael's the best. Yeah, cigars are A+. There's nothing in here that's crap.
No. He won't sell it.
No.
And when people come in and ask for one that's crap, he'll say, yeah, you need to go to the candy store.
Yeah, exactly. The CVB oil cigar place.
Meanwhile, what are we smoking? This is the most exciting part of my day. What
Oh
do we
my
got?
God. You know, I discovered these here a couple of weeks ago. I'm smoking an Atabay.
I don't know if I've ever tried one.
Oh my God. These are like
I've smoked the Byron.
the same company.
And I've smoked the Alfonso.
I think it's United Cigars, same company.
So
Alfonso,
Excellent.
Atabay,
Excellent.
and Byron.
Well, Atabay, I shouldn't say excellent yet, but the Byron I smoke, it's one of my go-tos. Look at this wrapper, man. Look at this. They put a wrapper on the top and on the bottom.
And just
Pretty amazing.
just smell it, Dean.
Did you have a wrapper on the bottom too?
Yeah, I did. I took it.
Oh, okay.
I
I
apologize.
thought maybe you gave me one of the bootleg ones. No, hold on. Let me get going here. Remember that guy, that clown we had on the show that said, you cut your cigar too?
Oh, yeah, too small.
Get out of here. I cut the tip of your nose off. Oh, yeah, this is the best time. Hold it. Let's light this bad boy up. Wow. Brilliant.
You never want to get it too burnt on the ends. Just enough.
So, anyone and everyone that smokes cigars, especially typically in all over the country now, quite frankly, because this dude's everywhere. Like, his online presence is stupid. He ships to other countries. He ships everywhere.
When I come here and smoke a cigar, that UPS, FedEx guy, post office guy, he's picking up 10 boxes. He's dropping off 10 boxes. Picking up 10
Absolutely
boxes.
crazy. You know,
Nuts.
what he did now, what Mikey did here is something that I'm so happy for him. He created his own cigar brand. It's under the guise of the Rare Finds stuff, and we're going to show you footage of the Rare Finds, the case, and
He's got
the
a beautiful
cigars
cabin over there.
But he's got his own cigar now. This dude been flying to the Dominican Republic, back forth, with Henke and these really famous cigar roller guys, and they came up with this cigar. Every cigar has a label with a number, handwritten number, and like a date. And I mean, I smoked about a half a dozen of them already.
Hey,
I know, and
I only had one, and
they're
delicious.
amazing. The reason we're not smoking them on the show right now is because they're so freaking rare. So he got 300 in. He got an alpha and a beta delivery of these cigars. He got 300 cigars. Literally 2 days they were gone.
He had the holiday party. I came in, it was already gone.
No, they're gone. I mean, they just flew out of here. So he's getting more in. We're coming back. We'll be with Mike. And believe me, we'll smoke that Rare Find on this episode.
Absolutely. We'll come back and we'll have a quick one.
So,
Here it is, folks. Dean, you're missing this. Oh.
Wow, Michael, thanks again for this. I really appreciate it. It's a really good smoke. Dean, you're missing out. I don't know where you are.
I can't believe you're not here, Dean.
Anyway, Michael, tell me a little bit about this. Like, what's this little number on it? It says 10/11/42.
So that's actually a commemoration of Jimmy's birthday, who was the founder of our store. And his birthday was October 11th, 1942. And our homage and kind of tip to cap and a real reason that we created this cigar was in memory of him. And,
Wow, that's
as
really
a
cool.
thanks to him. Yeah.
You'll see it on the label there, guys. I'll put some photos up so you can see the product. Is this an undisclosed blend here? Or
It is.
can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. Yeah, we'll tell you a little bit about it. So it is undisclosed in terms of the contributions of tobacco that we use, but we created 7 different tobaccos that we've used, all grade A, high level quality tobacco leaves. The wrapper tobacco is a hybrid Cuban seed grown in Ecuador. The binder is wrapper grade Dominican, and the filler is 5 different Dominican tobaccos as well. So they're super complex, extremely flavorful. It's really what I like to call a perfect cigar.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And can you tell us, will this be the only rare finds, or will there be other blends in the future?
No, so there's many iterations that we're working on. We're going to have some really special announcements in the coming months and years. It's a project that really we're creating to perpetuate the history and the significance of the Tobacconist of Greenwich within the cigar industry. And we're working on some really special partnerships with the world's best purveyors and blenders. So there'll be some exciting news coming over the years. Yeah.
And I'm assuming they could just go to your website and we can order these online.
Yep.
Anybody can get them.
Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.
You got it.
All right.
What we're doing today is something that's very interesting and long overdue. Many people come to the Tobacconist of Greenwich and they look so forward to seeing Mike. I call him affectionately Mikey Cigars. I mean, the kid is as warm as they come. He hugs you. He hugs everyone like he knows them. Unfortunately, with him making his cigar brand, and I mean, this kid's all over the globe lately. This brand is blowing up for him.
Yeah.
So he leaves Nick in charge when he's not here, actually to fill in. Nick never really takes on the role of being the owner, even though he's the owner's dad. He runs the place when he's not here. And I'm going to tell you something. I've never met a guy more eager to satisfy
Everybody
customers. It's
Everybody
amazing.
that walks in.
Whether it's pipe, tobacco, cigars, high-end, low-end, whatever you want, lighters, he'll sit down. Sometimes he talks a little too much, to be honest. Sometimes I got time, Nick, cut. But no, kidding aside, there's just one thing that jumps out at me.
What's that?
And we're going to have him on in a minute. He's in the back doing something.
Yeah, he can take my seat.
No. He never smoked a cigar in his life.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
He doesn't smoke.
Oh my gosh.
But he comes in and he has that cigar. Oh, excellent. That one? Oh, that one's my personal favorite.
I wonder why he always says a lot of guys get that. A lot of guys like that.
So he does the 1 out of, he told me, I do the 1 out of 10 theory. If I sell 10 of them and I get 10 rave reviews, that goes to the top of the list.
Mm.
If I get one that says, yeah, it was a good cigar, but I didn't like the draw, that's a 9. I like it. It was a little too strong. That's an 8. So, and he rates them, and he knows every freaking cigar in this store, like by the back of his hand. But you were most interested in his hobby.
Oh, dude, every time I come in here, there's a new thing on the wall up there that it's
amazing, man.
And I'm like, what's going on? And he builds this shit.
Yeah, it's amazing. What does he build?
Oh my God, I got one right over here. You got to check out this. He builds instruments, clocks,
like musical instruments,
out of cigar
boxes. Yeah, that's so cool.
How cool is this? Cool. So this is, this brand of cigars.
Fuente. Yeah, Opus X.
And it's the Opus X.
One of my favorites of all time, actually. It actually hurts. We got to get Nick in here. Nick!
Mason!
Come on in here. Let's get Nick in here.
Hey,
I get a seat?
You take my seat for a little minute.
He's going to play the ukulele.
I'm going to play the background music.
I just got called to the couch like Johnny Carson. Holy cow.
So, Nick, I know I made fun and everything, but it's like, how do I say it? It's like selling cars, but you don't know how to drive.
I don't know if the analogy is perfect, but no, I listen and I learn. I can tell you probably what the top 5 best-selling cigars in the place are.
Of course you can.
And I can tell you which ones people buy because they don't appreciate a good cigar, and I could tell you which ones sell because people just want them.
So I walk in off the street, and I want to buy a cigar. Give me an example of some questions you would ask me to try to get me in the right direction.
I'd first ask if you're a regular smoker,
right,
and whether or not you have a preference in size and strength. And then I'll ask the all important question: what's the price range? What do you want to stay within?
Right. The ones
Because
behind us, that's the high rent district.
if you don't have a price range, I take you right to the $600 or a Blanco.
Oh,
But
beautiful.
not surprisingly, a lot of people don't go for that option. But we got them ranging from $7.40 all the way up to the $600 stick.
Amazing.
And I want the people to feel comfortable, because I think you said, you might have told me this, that if your first few experiences aren't a good one, then
Could
you
turn
don't
you
end
off.
up smoking.
Can turn you off. Aaron said that on one of the episodes.
Yeah.
It's important to introduce someone the first time or the first few times to the right kind of cigar, because you can get turned off if they give you a full body Maduro and you're on an empty stomach and you're a first timer. You might get like strupiad and say, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not terrible to start with a mid-quality cigar and go up to the better stuff. But like a lot of times people come in here and they'll ask, I got a bachelor party. And I'll
Right. Right.
most of the guys smoke or not. No, they don't usually. So I'm not going to try to sell that guy a $35 cigar.
Right.
It's going to be wasted.
He's going to smoke it like a Tiparillo and put it in the ashtray.
But I'll ask him if he smokes. Maybe you should get one for you and the other stuff for the rest.
He's a born salesman. So another question that we're dying to ask, because Aaron and I sit here, we smoke, and we watch you, and we you know, you're so professional back there. You're so serious. You don't have an ego. Like most people would feel bad. Is Mike here? No. And you see their whole body drop, and then you're like, I'm his dad. I can help you.
Yeah.
And like you save them, like you bring them back. Well, he's, you know, genetically connected to the owner, so I guess I'm safe with him, right?
He'll, I never get tired of hearing, "Oh, you raised the perfect kid," and I'll always give him the complimentary line, the disclosure. Well, I got to give my ex-wife 49% of the credit.
Right.
So I always make sure I throw that, and I want to take all the credit.
I
But
told you.
he's a great kid.
No ego. None. Zero. Gives his kid all the props here. Always does.
Yeah, and some people don't want to talk to anybody except Michael, so that's fine. That's either
I've been there when they said, well, Mike gives me a special price. And you're like, all right, well, Mike's not here. So I mean, I don't know what I can do. I can't even get him on the phone. He's like in another continent or something.
Yeah.
But I hear that a lot.
Yeah, right now he's on the West Coast, so we're filling in prior to the holidays, which is cool. I enjoy being here.
You make other stuff besides that ukulele. I want to see it.
Let me get you the
Here,
the two things that I'm probably most proud of.
Oh.
This is probably one of the first things I made, and my
My
cousin,
favorite cigar. That's the
Oh, yeah,
double R.
double R, that's right. Yeah.
That's my cigar.
My cousin, who has a woodworking hobby and has a shop in his basement, helped me make some of the other stuff, the more complicated stuff. I actually made a guitar out of the old oval piano box. It was a black lacquer box. I gave that to a friend of mine for a very big favor that he did for me. And I needed my cousin's help on that one. But this one I did all by hand. And you could probably tell it's not exactly playable. But we did have a guy in here last year.
It was here.
Oh, you were here when Jay was here?
That guy. He's a musician.
Yeah, he
He used to
did.
play with Barry Manilow.
He was Barry Manilow's guitar,
Yeah.
and he did the slide guitar for American Idol, I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
for about seven years.
Yeah.
And I gave him the slide, and he came here, and he played it like this. There's a piezo under the bridge, so you could plug it into an amplifier.
Come on.
Yeah.
We can do
Not-
dueling banjos, Aaron. You can play the ukulele. I'll play that one. We can go at it.
I'm ready to go.
Like right out of Deliverance.
Oh, I didn't even know it opened up for the electronics.
Oh, jeez.
Son of a
Right there that I
bitch.
gave him.
It's
There's a
amazing.
piezo.
I love it.
Hey, you got a blooper for you too now.
I love that.
The other one I want to show you is probably my favorite clock.
The Alpha?
Yeah, there's only one clock that compares to this one. This is what you guys. Oh no, you guys smoked the iron. This
Same company.
Yeah. The only other box I like better than this is I made one out of the Royal Robusto.
Oh, yeah.
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 The blue and the gold inlay.
Oh, yeah.
But this one I made about maybe 3 weeks ago,
That's beautiful.
and it's beautiful. It's a great place to store your the stuff that you don't want other people to see.
Ah.
You hang that on the wall. You put your personal effects in there, and nobody knows that.
And not another, I mean, I have to ask, you sell these?
You know, we usually give these away. You know, a couple of people have wanted to buy them, and Michael has sold it to them. But if you're a friend, if you're a regular customer, we'll just give them to you.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a gift to give someone.
I know, 100%.
You know,
something made like
Come
that.
in and buy, say you saw it on the show, buy a couple of Mike's rare finds.
More than a couple.
Buy a sleeve of them. Say Aaron and Dean sent you, and we'll throw in the clock. All right? How's that sound?
Well, that was educational. How he brought all those instruments. I mean, Nick, thank you so much. For coming in for us and opening up early so we can get in here and film. But all that shit you make, it's pretty fantastic.
It's amazing. I want to buy that clock.
The
Well, it's
Alfonso one, right?
It's sick.
Sick, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to tell you a secret. He actually gave me a clock one day. I have one at home.
No way, really?
I do.
I'd hang that in my recording studio. I'd get one of those.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, look at this ash right here.
I am thoroughly enjoying this cigar.
So every time I
This
come
is
here,
right
I've
in my
been
wheelhouse,
going
bro.
right in my. I mean, it's so
The flavor. I love
the
the
taste,
size.
like the what's in my mouth and like whatever. It's really unbelievable.
It is. I'm a believer. So now I've had a Byron. I've had an Alfonso. I really enjoyed both of them immensely.
And now you have an Annabelle.
And this might be my this might be my everyday or one.
This is it.
Yeah, this could be it. You know,
I think this is the Churchill.
it's my favorite size.
Yeah,
It's my favorite size.
I agree,
You
100%.
get an hour and a half, 2 hours out of it, and it's just right. It just works. It just works.
Dean,
Yo,
the strike is over.
the strike is over.
I mean, I can't believe that finally.
Killing me. It's over. I'm excited. I met you guys out there ever see the show Gravesend?
Yes.
Hilarious, right from my wheelhouse, like all the cars and the music
Yeah.
and the guys that look like me. Like it's just perfect.
No, it's a cool show.
I met with William DeMeo, the writer, creator, director. He stars in it. I met with him, and I believe I'll be working on season 3.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He said, we'll be talking again. We spoke just yesterday, and I think he's writing season 3. They'll probably start casting in January, February, and probably shooting in March.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
Oh, is that where you go?
Yeah, Brooklyn. Yep. I love it. And you.
I mean,
We go back and forth. I mean, it's Christmas.
it's Christmas, so I think it was 2 years ago. I did the Rob Thomas Christmas song, "Small Town Christmas,"
I saw it on the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
and the song just keeps coming back every holiday season. All of a sudden, I turn on the radio, it comes back. I'm
Love it.
really happy that I was involved in that one, and it's really cool to have a song just keep coming back for the holidays. Played at the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
You'll never get old. Christmas stuff. It's like I always wanted to do a Christmas movie because like they just keep coming back every year. You want to jump into some emails that we got? We got a couple of pretty good ones. We got some bad ones. That guy emailed the show and said,
Well, yeah, he left that comment.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
and I think it's the comment on, if you look, if you
look, everybody
subscribe
can
and
see
you
it.
go, everyone can see.
By the way, subscribe, please.
Yeah, ring the bell, subscribe, blow the horn. Come on. What are you waiting for? It's free. Yeah, we got a couple emails. We got this one email. His name is Rob, and he's a barber, works in a barber shop in Tuckahoe, New York. He opens up the email like this. He says, Aaron and Dean, I'm a barber. I have these things that I'm passionate about, like tattoos, cigars, bulldogs. Why do all these things work so well together?
Isn't it what all men like? Is that supposed to be a man?
It's a manly thing. I agree with that.
You got to add scotch to the list.
Booze. Yeah, he did leave out booze, actually. Maybe he's in Australia. But all kidding aside, Rob wants to know, do you think he can start selling cigars or in the barbershop where he works?
Dean, you know all the red tape. You need a permit for this. You need a permit for that. You got to pay taxes before you even sell it. It's
Licensing.
like licensing, and
Yeah. And
they're just going to bust your chops, and you don't want to get caught up in that mess.
I mean, and we'll support him if he does it.
Nothing says you can't give them away.
Or, we'll go there and shoot an episode.
Yeah, I would love to. Absolutely, 100%.
Throw in a free
haircut. 2 haircuts.
Correct. 2 haircuts.
There's always a fake.
But thanks for watching, Robbo, and keep sending stuff in. I love it. Another email here. Vinny from Vinny, hilarious.
Yeah, the best.
From Harrison, New York. Vinny's a regular cigar smoker, and he likes to bounce it around. Apparently, he doesn't always want to smoke a premium cigar. So he's searching for that $5 to $15 cigar that's worthy.
It's hard. That's all taste.
That's the window.
That's the window.
But that's my point. You got to try it,
It's all taste. It's all you got to keep trying and keep trying.
and you find when that clicks.
That's right. People gave me cigars and I'll smoke it, and within 5 minutes, I actually throw it out if I don't enjoy it. Like I don't even know if I could finish it.
I agree with that. Don't muscle your way through it. If you light a cigar and you got to give it at least a couple inches. Don't just smoke the first inch and judge it. Let it get into the body. But if you're not enjoying it, chuck it. Don't
Like
force
I am
yourself.
enjoying this. But Vinny, listen, that is the golden question. If I ever find a cigar in that price range, I will email you a list.
And the beauty is, go to your neighborhood shop. There's one in Harrison. You go there.
Yeah.
Go to your neighborhood shop
Explorer's Lounge.
and try. Just keep trying. I mean, doesn't always have to. You don't have to like them all, but you have to try them all.
So, what holiday season? Everything decked at your house? You're all decorated. Your tree's up.
Yeah. So our tree is up. My wife has been breaking my chops about our Christmas decorations literally for 25 years because I have the same Santa, Frosty, and lights that I put outside my house for 25 years. The old plastic one, the old Santa, and she hates it. And she sees all these big blow up lawn art things. And why can't we get those? But she doesn't realize the kids love those old ones. It makes them remember when they were kids.
100%.
So I keep putting them out there every year, and she keeps complaining about them every year. But my house is all decorated.
You don't do them on the roof and anything.
No, I avoid ladders now, but I do the trees in front. I put wreaths at the bottom of the driveway.
I saw that.
I do.
Today.
I do the Frosty and the Santa. I do a couple of lights, and a couple of years ago, I did buy a blow-up Rudolph, and it's on a timer. It blows up on my lawn, and the nose blinks red. It's pretty fun.
Where do you get these things? Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Amazing.
Yeah. How about you?
I got to step up my game. We went to my in-laws in Sarasota, Florida.
Yes, I called you without me.
And of course, he blows it up. He does the roof. He does Santa on the sleigh. I mean, this thing is all decked out.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture of it up on.
It's also warm down there.
So now my kids are like, well, Dad, why don't you do what Grandpa does? Grandpa? And so I put a string of lights around my front door, and I think I'm
That's
out
it?
after that.
Oh, you need to get some lawn shit. The lawn
I know.
stuff-
I got to get
So
some
easy.
easy stuff.
Plug it in with a timer, and it blows up and goes down every day on its own.
That's what I need.
It's amazing. I have a timer for you if you need one.
So thanks for helping me. So
Okay.
next year, let's go.
Yeah, go to Depot now. It's probably on sale. Right before Christmas, they start to blow everything out.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Not a bad idea. I'll get all ready for next year. So
And
my
the kids-
will have a decorated house.
and the kids are so waiting for Santa, right? They're so waiting for Santa.
Dude, and because my kids are 8 and 5, they're just so excited.
I watched the Meisterburger the other day.
Yeah.
I love those Christmas shows. I go right back to when I was a kid. I watch them every year. I can't wait to watch them.
Oh,
Yeah?
well, what else? When I went to Chaz finally launched the Bronx Tail cigar. Me and you have been talking about this forever. We went to that event and we tasted the blend.
Yep.
Then it had to age a certain amount of time, but I got a picture of us at Arthur Avenue. And he did a launch. He had a little steak party, and the cigar is out. I don't know if you get it online or where you get it, but the Bronx Tail cigar is out. I'll put a picture of it online so you guys can see it.
Yeah. And
That
that
was
was something
really
we
cool.
can find out where you can buy it. We'll put it in the description. Email into the show. We'll get you some information on that. Yeah, so that's it.
And that's it. I think we got another half hour to
I'm in no
hang
rush.
out. I'm in no rush to get out of here.
Staying right here. Nick over there. We often have lunch.
Oh, is that right?
We send out for lunch.
Oh, by the way, I've been coming here and I've been going to this Greek Street Pizza, it's called. They make everything on sourdough bread. So they're making this fresh sourdough bread in the back the whole time. And then they do the pizza on the sourdough.
They're doing it
Then
right.
they do
They're doing it right. They're doing it right.
And you can't even get in the place. It's got 6 chairs and you can't even get a table.
It's funny how we always go back to food. It's a problem.
The dream is over.
For now.
For now.
But stay tuned for another compelling episode of Cigar Talk
With Aaron.
and Dean.
Peace out.
Merry Christmas.